Hi, Dr. Christy McMullen, here to talk to you about something that is oh so real and we have to address, and that's burnout. Burnout is a thing. We are all kind of going full tilt, and we need to know how to recognize the signs of burnout and do something about it. So I have a couple tips for you that will help you not only avoid burnout, but make sure that the people around you are avoiding it as well. The first one is to find your passion. Now, this is what sets your soul on fire. This is that thing that you desperately want to do. Maybe it's work related, maybe it's not, but if you're not pursuing your passions, all the other stuff is going to become a lot more overwhelming. So figure out what your passion is, what sets your soul on fire, and pursue it. Find time to make it happen, because as soon as you stop, all the other stuff is going to get into your head and create that burnout feeling. Second thing is to recognize when you're accumulating stress. Now, I know we are all a little stressed out, but when we start to internalize it, that's when it becomes a problem. So if you've stopped taking care of yourself, if you've started being snippy with your family members and your loved ones, if you are constantly waiting for Friday, I can't wait till Friday gets here, and then as soon as you blink, it's Monday again, but you really worked all weekend, so you never really took the time. That accumulating stress is the one that gets dangerous. So start to let it go. How do you do that? You grab the one thing that you can control, because remember, we've talked before about sphere of control and sphere of influence. Your sphere of influence is huge. You actually can influence how you're feeling and what's going on, and that will help you not accumulate stress. Third thing, live your values. If you don't know what your values are, start there. Once you've determined your values, then you need to live them. Don't let circumstances stop you from living your values. What will this do for you? This will give you the ability to say, that doesn't align with what I believe, and therefore I'm going to let that go. That's going to prevent burnout, because you're going to be focused on the things that are most important to you. Last but not least, make sure that you are self-aware. If you feel yourself starting to get stressed, you're snapping at your spouse or your loved ones or your friends for no good reason, that burnout, that accumulation of stress is starting. Let it go. Find 5 minutes to just sit quietly, take a walk, go for a run, figure out what works for you and do it. It is not selfish. It's actually incredibly selfless, because the people around you will be okay too. So you've got to avoid burnout. It is very, very real. Recognize when it's starting to accumulate and let it go.